A lot of people want to know what Thanksgiving Day is, and why it is celebrated. So, Thanksgiving Day is celebrated in America.
Thanksgiving Day is one of the most popular traditions that are celebrated in our Americans. Some consider it the quintessential family holidays in USA and ahead of Christmas. The typical picture of the family gathered around huge turkey and a table full of appetizing food has come to use through countless photographs, films, and series.
People gather for a day of feasting with family, friends, and relatives. This holiday has a long history, which started in 1620.
The reason for this celebration is to Thanksgiving everything received over the last year. The recipient of the thanks is usually normally of God. Every time there are more people who don't profess any religion and continue to celebrate the special day.
Since 1941, it has been celebrated every fourth Thursday in November, but until then it had been held on the last Thursday instead of the fourth. The reason for the change was due to the request made by Fred Lazarus Jr., who convinced President Franklin Delano Roosevelt himself to move the celebration of Thanksgiving 1 week forward on the calendar. Thanksgiving and thus have more days of sale of Christmas products and gifts, because the next day the sales begin. It's Black Friday, and with them the Christmas campaign.
But Thanksgiving Day is not a modern celebration, since there is evidence that it began to be celebrated during the first quarter of 17th century. Most historians point to the year 1621 and locate those who started these traditions on colony of Plymouth, which today is part of the state of Massachusetts.
To chronicles of the times, a group of settlers, very possibly of Dutch origin, although some historians indicate that they were British Protestants, belonging to the Puritanism, and that they had been expelled from England. Arrived there at the beginning of the cold winter of 1620, they were deprived of the most essentials, and within a few weeks their food began to run out, something that caused many of them to fall ill and begin to die. In the spring of 1621, a group of native Indians went to meet the new settlers, being friendly and giving them all kinds of help and teaching so that they could till their fields in order to grow their own food. They also taught them to fish and hunt, so the new residents of the Plymouth colony it's that excellent results, being able to have good crop.
In gratitude to the indigenous people, they offered a celebration where they shared their food. Year after year, it's become of custom meeting on the family of the colony and giving thanks for everything achieved in the previous 12 months. This act is what, according to the most experts, is indicated at the behind of traditional celebrated Thanksgiving.
As you might imagine, little by little the custom spread among other settlers, reaching the entire North America territory and become so popular and stretched that in 1863 President Abraham Lincoln officially proclaimed the last Thursday of November as the day of national holiday, so that all families could get together and celebrate Thanksgiving.
This is how the festivity got started. Let's get back to our days and discuss modern Thanksgiving Day traditions. Family feast is an important tradition. the entire family comes together, sits at the table, offers prayer to the Lord, and celebrates. Though historians don't have an evidence to prove that turkey was eaten during the first Thanksgiving dinner, but the Thanksgiving celebration will be incomplete without it.
This day has become of the most special and preferred dates for North America families. Also, noteworthy are the many events that take place throughout the dates in many towns, including the Great Parade organized by the Macy's department store.